Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. This is going to be an unboxing and fresh crack video of me trying Oak and Eden. So I think this is going to be a lesson of don't order stuff online after you've been drinking, or it is a good idea to try new things.
I swear it will change your life. You know the number, give us a call. Juice it up, juice by you. Juice by you, juice by you.
I'd seen this advertisement for months thinking, no, I'm not going to fall for this gimmicky thing. But then all of a sudden one night, a couple weeks ago, I was watching the advertisement for it and I was like, hey, what the heck, let's try it out. If we don't like it, we're not going to do it again. That's fine. So I went on their website and I saw immediately there's tons of different options of how you can pick what kind of whiskey that you want. There's the regular bourbon, the wheated bourbon, the rye, and the 4-grain. And I've never met a 4-grain I didn't like, and so I clicked on that one. Next option, easy, 90 versus 114 proof. Yes, give me the 114. Then it says you can choose what type of wood your spire is, and so is it American oak or French oak? So of course I chose American oak. And then what is it going to be infused with? Like they flavor the piece of wood or something. So I see coffee, and I'm like, yeah, I like a coffee note in my whiskey sometimes, but not all the time. Same with peach and orange and wines like the Cabernet and the port finished here. Sometimes I like those, sometimes I don't. Same with the rum and the pineapple. I love maple, I love honey, love vanilla, but I get those a lot. And so to me, the one that stood out as one I might really like is a berry note, because some of my favorite whiskeys have a distinct berry note. So I clicked on the blackberry note. Then on the next part, you get to put your name in there if you want it to be etched onto your bottle. Pretty sweet. $79 for a custom bottle. All right, let's do it. Then a couple weeks later, I get the box in the mail. I haven't opened it yet, so it's going to be a fresh unboxing and a fresh cork and a fresh review of a lesson in, is it a good idea to try new things, or should you not drink and shop online? Let's go. So today's tip of the day, always cut away from yourself. That way, if it slips or you hit something, you don't accidentally stab yourself in the face, because that's bad.
Then you've got no arms left. Yes, I have. Look, it's just a flesh wound.
Alright, so opening this up, what is all this? Alright, there's my receipt thingy. There's a big Oak and Eden. So let's pull this box out of the box. See what we got. Stepped in innovation. Just stepped right into it. Oh my goodness. Alright, so they got quite the display box for the bottle I got here. And alright, there you have it. Got this Oak and Eden bottle. It's a really good looking bottle, a very distinct bottle shape. It's pretty thin and tall, but it has that fat rounded shape to it, which is pretty distinct. So 4-grain American oak blackberry, says bottled for Northwest bourbon right there. 114 proof. It says fire medium, so I'm guessing a medium char. And bottled at 57%, 114. And I see the perforated line on the side here, so let's get this cracked open and see what we think about it. See if this was a good buy or not. Alright, so let's get this poured up into my wisdom glass. And I'm going to let that sit for about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. On the back of the bottle, I was just reading that there is a blurb about being an innovative creator and a bunch of other buzzwords right here. But I see it is bottled by Oak and Eden in Bridgeport, Texas, and that it's distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. So that tells me it is a 114 proof 4-grain MGP. I do not have an age statement anywhere to be found on the bottle or on the website, but we'll see how it is. Alright, so we've let this glass sit and just get some air for a few minutes. Let's go for the nose. Kind of light on the nose. I expected it to be a little bit stronger on the nose. A 4-grain 114 proof with an infused spirally spired thing in it. I expected it to be stronger on the nose. It's got a light vanilla note on the top, then you get into like a bready note, but not regular bread, but like pancakes bread. but I'm really not getting too much on the nose on this right now. Let's go in for the palate. Cheers. Oh man, that's actually pretty good. I liked that first sip. It hits you with like some cereal grain, like Cheerios and breads and vanillas on the tongue. And then there was a nice, long, warm Kentucky hug. And then like the aftertaste in the back of the palate, I finally got some of that blackberry. Let's go in for a second one. Maybe it's because I was thinking of it, or maybe it's because my mouth is more acclimated to it now, or something. But the second sip, I got a little bit more of the blackberry on the back of the palate, and a little bit more of like the vanilla cereal grains up front. And the finish is nice and warm, but of course it wasn't as long on the second one as it was the first one. That first one is really just breaking it in. Train going down the line for the first time. Yep, 3 sips in. I am not regretting this purchase right now.
I'd buy that for $1.
We'll see how it tastes in a week or two to see if I would recommend buying it again. But right now, I'd put it as a buy once. It's a fun thing. They've got tons of options on their site. That way you can really pick and choose what you want to do with your bottle. I'd probably go with the honey or maple next time, just because those are flavors I love to be nice and bold and strong in my whiskey. But I am not hating this blackberry because it's subtle. It's not up front, it's not punchy with the blackberry. It is a subtle aftertaste in the back of the palate, which is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks for joining me on this unboxing and fresh crack journey with Oak and Eden. I love trying new things. If you guys have anything that you would recommend that I try out, just let me know in the comments below. And if you like talking whiskey, check out the playlists. We've got everything subcategorized, so it's real easy for you to find something in the category for what you're looking for. Take care of yourself and earn, protect, enjoy. Cheers.